Well, that's enough time trying to set the camera up. I'll just hold it in my hand. Well, better than expected, but no further forward, really. Turns out that somewhere along the line, either myself or one of the cogs or someone somewhere along the line got their wires crossed. And Suffolk Wellbeing, who I was speaking to this morning, they don't do diagnosis, which is what I really want from the NHS. They're merely there for anxiety, support, coping measures, many of which I'm already doing myself. So seemed like 50 minutes of kind of wasted time, but I have to admit I've wasted my time in far less productive ways than that, haven't we all? The nurse was very pleasant, you know, all credit to her. Some of the shit I was telling her was obviously shocking her or eliciting sympathy, which means she's either very new at the job or very good at the job, because she sounded, I would say, mid-20s, so you know, and got to go around the whole merry-go-round. I'm being sent some pack in the post because I don't do email. If ever anybody tries to email me, it might go to any account that I no longer use or don't even know where it is. I'm a technical klutz. I mean, I know at some point I've got to faff around and set that stuff up. It makes everything so much easier. But yeah, I can fly a complicated simulated spaceship on a PS4 or whatever, but setting up an email account? I didn't eat. I was up at 5 o'clock this morning for because I couldn't sleep anymore. And I spent the morning up until 11 o'clock, 11:30 actually, when the phone call was. Training, gardening. Letting agents supposed to deal with that, but it's only a front garden, but they're not that reliable really. And well, just did everything I could to make sure I stayed in the house and didn't miss the phone call. And of course, literally, the very second I'm more than 5 yards from my phone, unknown number rings, because they use an unlisted number. So you can't call them back and say, sorry, I missed your call. Oh, of course not. That'd be too simple, wouldn't it? But anyways, I'm getting some kind of package in the mail, which will probably take till maybe after Christmas at this rate, you know, because it's Christmas, post is busy. They're probably sending it third class if such a thing exists anymore. And we shall see where we go from there. Because I ain't got any energy to do anything else about it, not today. Probably not for a few days, probably not until next week. It's so draining. It really is. I mean, I've got a huge amount of energy, but dealing with this kind of situation, being frank, open and honest with someone I don't even know, especially when my dealings in the past with mental health services haven't been the most positive. But there were different circumstances, so staying positive is the key. I've had a couple of bad moments since then where I've left Peacemaker somewhere, my walking stick, or I don't know. I'm now thinking, did I turn the grill off after I made me toasted cheese? No, I could smell it. I could smell it from here. I've eaten, first time since last night, because from 5 o'clock this morning till about 4 o'clock this afternoon, I didn't eat anything. Because I was just too nervous to. It's a tough time. And of course, my timing, as always, I've got two kinds of timing. Either I'm in exactly the right place at the right time, even if it's for something bad, or my timing is completely crap, because it means starting this ball rolling just before Christmas. I ain't going to get anywhere till after Christmas. I'm realistic about that. Possibly going to a training session of the Suffolk Swords. Be good to get out there and, strut my stuff again. My fitness levels have definitely improved. I should start, providing I continue to eat properly, I should start putting on muscle again and eat the right things, obviously. Bacon and eggs, sorry vegans. And obviously lots of corn protein as well, because I do both. Cheese, of course, cheese, always cheese. I don't know where this path is going, but I know I've got to follow it. I mean, all I want at the end of the day is recognition and affirmation of what's going on up here in this rather overly complicated noggin. Not only for peace of mind, but so I've got some cards to play, or arrows in my quiver, if you like, when it comes to getting some kind of help, finding a place in this fucked up world. Something. I mean, I can sing reasonably well. I can make people laugh. I can swing a sword around very convincingly. I can make my own walking sticks and various other wooden items. There's lots I could be doing, but I don't have the finances to start it myself. So, I'm going to be relying on charities and whatnot, but none of that will probably even be a viable option until I have diagnosis. As for financial help, these days even full diagnosis of your problems isn't a guarantee you're going to get anything. I realistically accept that. And I'm not going to get political and rant about it either. It's just the way it is. And that's not going to change anytime soon, I don't think. Sorry. I can change. But the rest of the world moves along with its own pace. Learning patience has been the most difficult thing of all. I seem impatient now, but believe me, it's nothing like what it used to be. If you made it this far, thanks for listening. I know you guys are out there, and I know I'm a pain in the friggin' arse at times. But for those who have helped and supported me, I'll try not to lean on you too heavily. And thank you very much. Speak soon.